Mothballs.
Take it away, Sam.
Mothballs.
Mothballs.
Yeah, I smell like mothballs.
We can't have that conversation on YouTube.
No, because we'll get canceled.
It's true.
Peter
Mothballs?
Dinklage.
No, not moth.
Mothballs will get you canceled.
The conversation.
Frickin' YouTube.
For that.
Freaking
What's got in
cancel
that
us over
cup over
mothballs.
there?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah, I use that after you forgot it here for a while. That thing's pretty nice.
It is nice, ain't
I
it?
need to get me one now.
Is it like a Stanley type thing, or is it one
Yes.
like a?
Yeah.
Oh, Yeti tin?
Yeah,
Nice.
yet.
Is it full of mothballs?
I have one. I have a full-size one.
Mothballs.
I have a full-size one, and I left it in your garage somewhere. So it's probably...
Oh.
There's a full-size Yeti cup that's bad up in there.
Full of
Okay.
mothballs.
And it fits... It's not as wide like this. It fits in a
You
couple
left it in my garage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if I find it, I'll use it.
I
Use it
heard
up.
you saying.
Or I'll give it back to you.
Use it up, dude. That's what they're used for.
To the east side.
Hey, you can't have that screen just popped up there the whole time. You gotta look at it. Mothballs.
He's like, I gotta look at something else.
You don't like that or
He looks
something?
like he smells like mothballs. I don't want to look at him.
Live on the mountains.
Over the hills and everywhere, go tell it on the mountains, where Jesus Christ is Lord.
Oh, shit.
King,
I got
bro.
the words wrong.
What?
Or Jesus Christ is Lord or King, right?
I think it's.
But I said
I said Lord.
I said Lord.
Yeah.
I said
Okay.
probably
Did
born.
you say born? He was born on a hilltop where he was crucified.
With mothballs in his,
Oh my
in his
God.
coffin.
He didn't.
It's like
No mothballs.
This is Sam's Tourette's. Where like,
Yes.
like you know how you couldn't get the
Yeah.
with shotguns things out. He can't get the freaking mothballs thing out.
Mothballs have always been
Don't
weird
you
to me.
get it?
Oh,
I
dude.
used to put them in my
no,
pocket.
no,
and
no,
smell
no,
it.
God dang it! I started both of them up.
No, but I'm not doing that because all week long,
You did it?
no, there was an.
Oh
there
yeah,
was another
no,
correct. I'm
don't
not
do
even-
that. It's, It puts mothballs to shame.
What? Now I'm curious.
He says it puts mothballs to shame.
It
Well, me and Caleb's been farm simulating.
Oh, I've seen that on there. I was playing. I don't remember what I was playing yesterday.
played a bunch of stuff.
Oh, Mech 5. If you actually want to know what it's like to operate a real life mech, is what that game tries to be.
We got Mech Warrior 5.
Yeah.
It's so complicated.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
fucking involved. It's unbelievable. I'm like, I'm not actually trying to operate a mech. Like, let
Yeah,
me
it's
just.
like
Just here to play.
They're like,
I won't
It
play a
looked
game.
cool. You
I
like
want to
got
pretend to be a guy who runs a mech. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do. I don't want to like actually try to simulate that in real life.
Titanfall killed it.
Yeah, Titanfall was.
Titanfall.
I have not played it, but I heard From Software came out with a game, the Armored Core 6.
I've seen that too.
They did another mech. I don't know if it's any good. I haven't played it. Based on their track record, I would probably say pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, there's actually a couple because mech games were dead for a while there. We haven't had like it was a big in like the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because I remember like
Yeah.
Mech Warrior 2. Me and Jerry used to play it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like way more in depth now. It's like
Well, that's-
Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
It's like Mech Simulator.
Stop biting them nails,
It's like
bro.
what the?
Yeah.
You guys get a mouthful
to
of.
be gnawing on them bitches like a savage
I
little
got
rat.
some, I got some mothballs up in there.
They've been gnawing on them mothballs. I want one.
But yeah, no, we
Mothballs in there.
we
for you.
played Farming Simulator 25 all week. You and Joel
Yes.
were playing Call of Duty Black Ops.
Black Ops shooting.
So we all just like kind of party chat, just chilling, chatting.
Yeah.
And
don't even go there.
Joel started with okay.
You can't. We can't.
The Joel started with the thing. It's like real big on the internet. It's
oh yeah.
at Eastbound and Down scene where Danny McBride's in there and he's talking. I don't know the actor's name, but it's a famous scene and like we did it all week long. Was the guy go, how long you been with her? And like we did it nonstop.
How long you been with her?
All week long, and then the other one, which I don't think I can say on here.
Right. No.
Yeah,
How good is this for my teeth?
Dude,
Probably not.
I said it upstairs though.
yeah.
Shine them up with some Coca-Cola.
Huh? Oh, dude, yeah, that one.
all week,
All week long?
all week
Yeah.
long on Xbox. Just constant.
All weekend.
I was not stopping.
Yeah.
just boom, 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 boom,
Dude,
boom.
I feel like Harlan Williams.
Could you imagine that combo?
No, that dude right there was on Two Bears, One Cave recently.
Oh, that's right. Sam told me.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Smells like mothballs.
My God.
I was just-
Sam's got the mothballs hitting right now.
Speaking
Holy.
of famous actors on podcasts, I was just listening to the Josh Brolin on Rogan.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that.
one.
Yeah,
I haven't finished it, but
I'm
it was
Josh
pretty good.
Brolin.
I said the whole time through that one, just sat there was like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
No Country for Old Men. Cool. Goonies. Awesome. I like Goonies. What are you guys looking at, man?
I'm looking at your stash just overtaking.
Well, I think because Sam, most people know Josh Brolin from like his more modern roles, like Thanos and Cable from the Deadpool.
That's
movie.
true.
And,
Oh, wait. He played Thanos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
so
Purple
I think that's
Beast.
what most people know him from nowadays. Not not maybe
Purple
so much
Beast.
from Goonies.
Goonies, dude.
I love Goonies too, but most I don't think probably don't remember.
No Country's
that.
a big one.
Yeah, No Country. obviously.
What else was that? I really, with Denzel, American Gangster.
Oh, that's a great one.
American Gangster, good movie.
Yeah.
Shoots him in the head in the streets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the coolest part of that movie.
I don't know because in my opinion, the one scene where there's the guy playing piano and like he walks in there and like
Oh, yeah.
smashes the dude's head in with the freaking top of the piano like because I can't remember what he did, but he just like walks in there and like shoves his head and just starts smashing it.
Was
down.
it because they were living too
I think
huge?
kind of too
Remember they
too
made all that
wild.
money, told them to not buy a bunch of stuff.
And they did the exact opposite.
Yeah, they were
And-
buying houses and cars and
Yeah, so he
very-
smashed his head in with
Yeah.
the piano.
like, dude, you're gonna get this call by the mothball.
yeah.
place.
Yeah, nice.
What movie?
Well, that's the thing.
American
American
Gangster.
Gangster.
American Gangster.
With Denzel.
Yeah, old Denzel.
I
Denzel.
love Denzel.
I love Dens, man.
Dude.
Denims.
So Josh Brolin is in that movie, but he plays the smaller role because it's actually not Kurt Russell.
Kurt Cameron.
No, it's he was,
Kurt
he was
Russell.
on Rogan too.
Denzel,
Not Kurt
can you do-
Russell.
can you do-
Russell
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Can you do
He was the
Denzel
main detective.
impersonation?
Yeah.
He's like,
But Josh Brolin was the other detective. You seemed like
but I can't
but he was
because
a
I
smaller
can't
role.
say the things he says.
who? Mothballs?
You just can't say one thing that he said.
He's like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
This is
That's
ridiculous.
right. Dude, he
Do a
gets the-
Denzel.
Yeah, do him. He's awesome.
He's I know you do one. You remember he's always like
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, terrible. That's god awful.
I'm not even attempting.
Well, I did it. So, what do you think of that? Pow,
props to you.
boingo.
Boing.
I did it. King
Imperson-
Kong ain't got nothing on me.
His
'Cause I didn't.
impersonations are terrible.
Then he
though.
goes, "What did he say in that?" He was like, "I didn't know you liked I didn't know you like to get wet."
And what?
Remember Training Day
Yeah.
when he freaking laced him with PCP? Thought
Oh.
he smoked weed, and he's like,
That's awesome.
"I didn't know you."
That'd be a Joey Coco freaking moment.
Dude, did you see the Church of What's Happening Now is back?
Is it really? There's a guy. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Who's back in with it?
Who the heck are we? Church of what?
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz's podcast is back.
Oh,
Joe Rogan was talking like a few weeks ago, was saying like how he was talking to Joey, like you need to get it back going. So he did.
He's got Lee Syatt.
Lee Syatt's back.
Oh shit.
the guy that he would get blowed out with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. After he separated from Joey Diaz, he lost like.
He got healthy again.
Yeah,
Lost
yeah.
I don't
150 pounds and
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be the same. I don't think they're gonna be eating like freaking 1,000 milligram edibles.
Stars of Death.
Yeah, because I don't think
Definitely
Joey
should.
does, but not like he used to. He's been cutting way back.
I think he's getting too old for that. Dude,
I mean, he
like-
was freaking out. You seen him on the one thing. He thought his cup was falling. And
That was a while ago.
he set it down and he was just like, I'm like, you seen to demon.
Do you guys remember?
And demon was like,
Remember when Owen Benjamin was on there?
I don't think I saw that one.
And he gave him he's not a real big weed guy, you know, and he has the Stars of Death 200. And he was going to eat 2, and he ate the one, was like going to go back for 2, and Joey's like, no, and like during that he's just like, I think them edibles are kicking in, dude. And he like lost it. He had to like get off camera, lay down, and they're like, go outside. He goes outside,
doesn't come back.
doesn't come back.
I feel that.
They're like looking, and
I've done that. You know it too. You all know it.
The
Like,
fence-
Abe just disappears.
Abe, the fence was closed. And he's out there waiting, and they're waiting. And dude, like, he didn't open the fence. He found an opening in the fence and pulled it back and snuck through the fence.
Good man.
Left.
I'm telling you, when you feel like you're there and there's no way out,
It reminded me of
you're
you.
gonna get where you got to go. You don't know where it's at, but you're getting where you got to
Yeah,
go.
100%.
And you were dodging those shadows. Yep.
Joey was like, "Did he leave? Is he still here? No, he'll be back. He'll be back." No,
Gone.
dude
They ended
snuck through the fence. And
Ended the podcast and was like, he's done.
he gone.
And then he went up north, went and got like hundreds of acres,
Yeah,
and went loony.
Is he loony?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess where you stand. I don't know how loony he actually is.
That can happen with people. There is a thing that I've heard where people can like take those hundreds of milligrams of edibles or whatever, and literally have a schizophrenic break. You know what I mean?
I
Like
probably did because he talked
there's
about
a certain amount of the population that
Yeah, I think
I
most
would be
people,
one of those.
most people that don't do them,
Right.
if they did like 120 edibles, they're gonna lose their shit. 120 milligrams. Probably.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
you're
saying.
probably right.
And he doesn't smoke. He doesn't take edibles, and he took a 200 star of death
Jeez.
right to the dome. And was like, later.
I
Yeah.
would be too.
He took off, dude. He was gone.
He's like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm not supposed to be here right now.
Yeah, and then you see other people. They're just like, I told you not to take that. Joey, I was like, and you wanted me to let you eat too.
yeah.
Got that fungi toe, bro.
That was pretty ridiculous.
He's doing all sorts of wild stuff. I think he's going to be starting to do kind of a thing down in Austin. Like
He should move there.
pretty regularly.
Austin,
well, I think they're
Texas
thinking
is
about getting like a
Greatest
place or
on
something.
the planet. He's like, oh man, you got shit on the mic.
Yeah, what?
You got poop on the mic,
You
man.
got shit on that mic, man.
Got poop.
Yeah, dude. Did you guys all happen to see the Mike Tyson fight?
Oh God.
I didn't. I
That's
told
damn-
everyone I wasn't watching that bullshit. I didn't barely watch any.
I watched the highlights, if you can call them that. So I didn't watch
Glove
it.
biting Mike.
I just waited until like the next morning
Mike's
until
like,
I found out the result. Yeah, 'Cause I didn't.
You're like, how's them gloves taste, Mike?
He's like, really good.
It was ridiculous.
It was. You didn't miss nothing.
No.
You missed a big scam.
Yep.
What I felt
Oh,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
waiting.
It was an easy payday for Mike because Mike is terrible with money. And they're like, here you go, Mike.
That's why they were trying to get Mike paid. I think is what the whole
Absolutely.
deal was.
I mean, at the
And
end
as
of it,
far
when
as
they
that
hugged,
goes-
Jake Paul hugged him. He's like, I got your money.
But see, I didn't watch it, so I don't know 100% like how the fight looked. But I
fight
hear
was
all
terrible.
kinds of shit about it.
Terrible.
Like some people say it was.
Yeah, and it overshadowed the freaking greatest fight that we should all been freaking watching was John Jones and Stipe.
That's what we've heard.
Yeah.
Paid attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that one was good.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, John Jones hit him with that karate kick.
To the liver. Sam's
That's
on.
the sound I would make if
Sam is
somebody
on
hit me
a
with
roll
one of those
tonight.
karate kicks.
Holy,
I would do
sometimes-
that and then fall in the.
holy pump.
I've
piece.
seen the last. I didn't watch it, but the last two of our podcast, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
like I gotta kick it up a gear or something.
Make some quick whistling noises here.
Yeah.
Yeah, or some karate kick.
I'm suckers for ear piercers. They'll get you.
We never did it, Abe.
Karate kicked right to the damn
We never did it.
earlobe.
We're 13 minutes in. We never did it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, you might as well do it.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, join the Discord. Do the whole shebang, guys.
You
We
dirty
appreciate
bastards.
it.
Come on.
We want it.
But
The old mothball smellers,
back to MMA though.
Yeah.
With
old sniffly dudes.
a lot of people say that John Jones is dodging
Aspinall.
Aspinall.
Do you think he is?
I almost thought you said aspirin.
Aspinall's tearing the shit out of
Dude, he is
everybody.
destroying fools.
I don't blame him though.
Well,
Because he's
dude,
at the end of his. He's
right,
at
he
the-
just, what is he, 37?
He's like 38, 39 now.
Yeah.
And he's been fighting since he was like early.
Should have
20s.
fought him in his prime.
Yeah, yeah.
know what I mean?
I mean, it.
To me, it's like
that's
the fight that he wants is him and freaking Alex Pereira.
he beat Stipe. Best thing for him to do is just to retire for
Retire,
sure.
be done.
Yeah, because like people want to give a Beeb shit all the time for retiring. I'm like, well, I think he went 30-0.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? How can you hate on that? Well, you want to
can't.
see him get knocked out. I know everyone. That's what they want to see. They want
That's
to see.
all they want. They want to see people fall.
See,
Yeah.
I think that's people that don't understand like what like they. It's like somehow in this, they do this a lot of times with
Will
athletes,
fall.
and you'll see this happen a lot of times. There's so many fat guys in bars and crap like that all across America that'll be yelling at some freaking football player that's running, faster than a jaguar.
Like, oh, back in my day, man.
And you're just like with a
Like,
big
dude,
old
there was no
freaking
back
fat
in your
beer
day.
gut and shit
He
like
said
that.
running
So-
faster than a Jaguar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I like
But
that.
that's what I'm saying is I'm like, but then you got people that will do that sort of stuff to a fighter and they have no clue what it takes to actually be that thing, to
Well,
actually
I
do
mean,
that to that level.
John Jones,
you know what I mean?
man,
It's
I
like,
mean,
shut up.
Right.
100%, probably one of the best fighters out there.
Yeah, because he did
He's
it.
up there for
Right in the
goats,
world.
man.
He not only did the same type of shit, he did it to all the big guys.
Well, I mean, they got everybody. Like they consider Floyd Mayweather one of them, John Jones one of them, Khabib.
Well, he didn't do it to the heavyweights, though. He did it to a lot of the late.
I always look at
He
like
just
the
recently
baddest
started.
man on the planet. Like if you was to put like Jones against Floyd, street fight. If you was to put
Who?
Jones,
Floyd who?
Mayweather, like the greatest in the world. Like
Oh, dude, Jones would eat Mayweather in
my
half.
eyes, he might be the best because like I think he would, in the prime, he would beat Ali in a street fight because he would break his leg.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that Jones.
Well, if you ask Dana
be the
White,
best
he would
ever.
totally agree with you.
Right. Well, dude, that's the thing is like
John Jones, best pound for pound fighter in the world.
Imagine if like Connor could have fought like Floyd in the ring, like the octagon.
Right.
It would have been over in like
100%.
30 seconds.
That's why like this crossbreeding stuff needs to stop.
And I respect boxing. I love
Like,
it. I
to me,
watch
it's
it
like,
all
okay,
the time.
I watched the Jake Paul, the Mike Tyson fight, right? And now Jake Paul wants to fight. He's calling out KSI. He's called out Canelo. He's calling out all these people, right? And me and Sam were sitting there talking after watching the fight. I'm like, hey, bro, in boxing, we looked it up. 200 pounds, you're considered a heavyweight.
and above. You're
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting dudes that are 185 pounds and 5'3"?
He's making his, he's
And
cherry
he's
picking.
Right, that's
227
exactly what he's
pounds.
doing. And he's always like, "Oh, I could do this, and people won't respect me." Like, no. What you need to fight, and we talked about it. Andrew Louise, fight him.
Yeah.
Fight him. He's not heavyweight. I mean, he's heavyweight.
He is
He's not
heavyweight.
champ right now. Fight him. That's more along your
But
line.
did you see what Jake
Yeah.
did? I don't know if it's true. But
If you
he
beat
said
Andrew
he's-
Ruiz,
he said he's
yeah.
done boxing.
if you beat him, I would respect.
Then
him.
you're a
then you're a
legitimate
boxer
for sure.
But
Yeah, not Anthony
the only-
Joshua, which
and
I think he should
Canelo
fight.
would kill him.
I think he should fight.
I think
Anthony
Canelo would kill freaking Jake Paul, but Canelo's 185 pounds.
100% as much as everyone hates Jake Paul. He is 100% knows exactly what he's doing with this shit too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He- 'cause
he
went out
played
He's one of the greatest
everybody.
promote. He
He-
can promote.
He's laughing
very
all
well.
the way to the bank.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But it'd be cool
yeah.
to see him fight like a
I seen him on his brother's podcast like last week after the fight, and he said Logan was like, "Yeah, I heard you made like 150 million off this fight. Is that right? Or 170 million?" He's like, it was probably the best payday I ever had. I
Yeah.
didn't say. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course he's gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. Why would,
But you like-
why would he stop?
That
That's
goes
fine, do
that,
it.
That goes to show
But where I don't respect
that,
him.
No, it goes to show fight fans though
He
what
built
they
his
want to see.
career off of people not
That's
respecting
it.
him.
Like all it is like you're fighting retired UFC
Yeah.
fighters and a 60-year-old fighter that hasn't been in the ring in 20 years.
Yeah,
Right.
it's kind of
Tyson's been retired for 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. I mean, it's 100% like one of the most cowardice ways to come into fucking fighting. I think. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson at 60. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's crazy. It blows
Well,
my mind.
they know what they're doing. I
Oh, they do.
guarantee. I mean, I would bet anything on it. Him and and Mike Tyson were talking. They said
100%.
Jake Paul knows that he's going to look like absolute. Someone will probably kill him if he knocked Mike Tyson out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people would. You think they hate him now? They'd fucking really hate that motherfucker.
They do now, like big time after that fight. Like he was damned if he did and damned if
Yeah,
he didn't.
Well, I heard this is what I
But
heard.
Win or
that's,
lose.
that's with him. He's like he doesn't even shit. He's just getting straight up paid,
Paid.
and not having to even actually do the sport.
Yeah.
Dude, what I heard that he told people after that is that he's done boxing.
Well, see, he came back out recently and talked about it.
Who's he fighting next?
He said he talked about wanting to fight Canelo, and he's like, "But you know that's the thing. If I fight Canelo and I beat him, everybody's gonna say something." I'm like, first, I don't think you're gonna beat Canelo.
Oh, you're never gonna.
Canelo's a
secondly-
different thing,
But well, he's like 185,
and he's a champ right now.
and Jake is 230 pounds.
Yeah.
Jake should be fighting heavyweight boxers.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Let's stick in your weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight a heavyweight UFC fighter in boxing.
Fight like the number 8.
Fight John Jones in boxing.
That's
have
the
to
thing
fight
though.
the
This fight game, it's only came to the views and the money. It's not about
Oh, yeah.
that. It's not
Fighting
about the
Ghana,
actual.
He's gotten into boxing.
Yeah, fight him. I'd love to see that.
He's a,
Francis, I think, is like what 265 pounds.
Sitting
just
like-
punch
yeah.
a hole right through that dude's
Yeah.
head.
But no,
He should fight Butterbean.
Cherry picks everything.
Yeah.
Butterbean said if Mike doesn't, he goes, if Mike has another stomach problem, he's like, I'll fight you, Jake. He's been
but
all over social
Have you
media.
seen
Who said that?
Butterbean lately?
Butterbean.
Abe, you see Butterbean?
He said if
lately?
Mike Tyson's got another tummy issue or something, he's like, I'll fight you.
He should definitely chill.
Listen, Abe, have you seen Butterbean lately? Yeah, he ain't fighting with his way.
He ain't
out of a
fighting.
paper bag.
Yeah.
He's lost a lot of weight and he's healthier, but he's not what Butterbean in the old day would have knocked Jake Paul out of the ring.
Dude, he
Would have
been half.
He would have killed him.
Yeah.
But Butterbean is
You
not
hear Johnny
looking.
Knoxville talk about
He
getting
looks
punched
better though.
by him?
I don't-
Dude, I
not
probably
knocking
changed
him.
Knoxville's life forever.
Yeah, it just sent him to another dimension.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
think.
He could have died so easy. He split his head on a countertop. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, glass
what were you
countertop.
thinking,
You remember
dude?
what he said after he kind of woke up? He was like, "How's Butterbean doing?" That's how Butterbean was.
Butterbean okay?
Is Butterbean okay?
I would fight Jake Paul to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
20 million.
Yeah, get $1 million.
20 million. Well, dude, I'd go big, dude. If the people get
If someone
20,
wanted to
30
knock me out for 50 grand, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I don't care. Knock me out one time. But
I would get knocked out for a certain amount, but 50 grand to like maybe have severe head damage.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to sit out there and just be like, hey,
Well, no, but-
I'm going to be like, hey, dude.
no,
You know what I mean? But if you knock me out,
at least $1 million, maybe 5 million. I'd be like, yeah, I'll let you knock my brains
50.
out.
I'd take 50 grand. 50 grand.
50,000.
50 grand, dude. Knock me the hell
Man,
out.
go big. It's Jake Paul. Go big, dude. Be like,
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you did fight, if you ever was like, yeah, I'll fight this guy here,
Yeah,
of course he's going to pay me. Like, yeah, how's $1 million sounded like?
yeah, dude. When
I'll spread my
when,
cheeks
when do you
wide.
want me to be like?
Jesus, bro.
I just put like a freaking X marks the spot. Hit me right there.
Oh, I need another rogue.
Didn't know
Y'all
you
are
were gonna
fucking
put
killing
a
me.
number on it. Yeah.
Anybody want a rogue?
How much? Dude, I'm loaded.
You all rogued out?
I'm loaded.
You're
Abe's overdosed on nicotine.
like Deep Rock. You need your little thing to come down and unload all your
Oh, Deep
coin
Rock,
into.
dude. Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
still
game.
have it downloaded, Eli. We'll go freaking kill some bugs.
Bug killing.
Yeah, shit. That game, I'm gonna probably start playing the hell out of that. It's
That's a
pretty
fun game.
sweet.
But then remember the one map where you have to like connect the tubes to the thing, and it's meant for multiple.
Oh, yeah.
Eli's like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit alone. And he left.
I started doing it. I'm like, oh, I got to do that to all of these.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, I see why you need a bunch of people,
Yeah,
Bunch of dwarfs.
we
bunch
could
of doors, and I couldn't get whatever material. I don't know what material you need to make your ammo depot thing come
It's
back
that.
up.
It's the blue crystal stuff. It's like,
So I kept running out of ammo.
yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
it's a cool game.
Heck yeah.
Rock and Stone, baby.
Rockin' Stone.
Rock and land.
How your guys' week been?
Stone like mothballs.
Good dog. I got a level 38 mage and
Heck yeah.
what's that shit called?
Badlands.
Badlands. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Badland playing, dude.
I'm on my second prestige in Call of Duty.
Nice.
There you
You
go.
get any further in Elden Ring?
Oh yeah, that I have a bunch of games that I'm because like Stalker 2 came out right now too.
That's true.
I was just because you were asking about it
I
the
have.
other day, and I was curious where
that
you got
worked
to.
perfectly. but-
Did it?
Yeah. I was like,
about
oh,
you,
he
Pete?
knows exactly.
How's your week been?
Pretty good. Just working, and then I didn't have the kids this week, so but like I say, just working, and then I was playing a little bit. I actually started playing Elden Ring again, because I was talking to you about Sam, and then I was just like, I'll try something else, and started up a new character on that. But yeah, pretty going pretty good.
We got Turkey Day coming up.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Gobble, gobble.
Thursday,
Can't wait.
Thursday, dude.
Oh yeah,
Damn, dog.
I'm
Bro's
eating
got
far
some
too much
noise
food.
box going on today.
Dude, you know that's on freaking planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah,
Come on, dog.
That's my Turkey Day movie.
Come on, dog. He's-
Come on, dog. It's
I know what's up
freaking
about
planes,
it.
trains, and automobiles in the Lions game. There you go. You do it better than me.
I got you. I'm done. I'm done. Holy
like-
crap.
Gobble, gobble.
That's insane. It seems like everybody had a good week, though. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, the snow was.
Not there.
Fuck the snow. I'm going to be straight up honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Everyone's like,
snow?
oh, for the holidays.
I
all
know.
that shit. I'm like, dude, when I get older, I'm definitely going to be that guy. When my kids get older, wintertime, I'm going to be vacationing somewhere.
I know everybody is got real worried about it, but as a person who lives in Michigan, I could deal with some global warming.
Yeah.
Imagine if
stay warm.
like California can go to like 195 degrees, that's fine. But like in Michigan, if we rocked it up to like we're even in the winter, we're at like 60 degrees, good.
I'm down.
Nobody really likes California anyway.
Yeah,
really.
no, I'm just saying it's like
It's a blight.
Definitely not somewhere you're on a vacation to. I mean, that's where every fucking video video you watch of anybody getting shot and killed comes from.
Dude, no, like Michigan is like one of the only places. I'm sure there's more. I'm just saying that because I live in Michigan. But where they're like, yeah, did you hear? On Thursday we're getting 72 inches, and you're like, cool, wow, that's a lot of snow. And then the day comes and it's like 12 o'clock at midnight, and the frost in the grass looks like snow. I was like, I guess that's what they meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking frost.
I know,
Like,
they're
where's
always
this?
Yeah, we were
That was on some
supposed to have
bullshit.
like
Yeah.
last week. It was supposed to be like 3 to 4,
Yeah.
8
Oh, okay.
inches,
I thought it was like 8 inches, then it went to like 5 inches, and then it went to like
and
frost.
we got flurries,
That's something I'm curious about.
Like,
little speckles.
If we got people that's
Like
listening to
the back
this
of your
from
pants.
outside of Michigan, is your guys' weather ever accurate? Because our shit's been off.
yeah.
It's
terrible.
Pretty
It's
widely
always been
known.
wrong?
It's
That
pretty
none of them
widely known.
fuckers are accurate, right? Yeah.
Because they again, it's kind of a big giant guessing game. And
That's awesome. I want to go to school,
And that
for
would be fine.
Just guess and get
go,
paid
Go do that job.
thousands and thousands.
Yeah,
To be wrong.
Yeah, just do the hey,
these
be the
weather-
Ron Burgundy of
What is it?
of
Meteorologist? Wrong. Go to school for 4 years to learn that and to be wrong all the time.
weatherman.
Yeah.
That's cool. What if your doctor was wrong all the time?
Like, well, it looks like we're going to have to amputate. It's like, wrong.
Yeah,
Wrong place, doc. You took my Adam's apple out. Now I can't talk.
They can tell when a big ass storm comes in though, and then they'll warn people, and people will like not doing it. They'll just be like, we're fine.
Everybody
we just live right
Toilet
by
paper!
you."
well, it's because the rest of the time they're wrong, and so they're like, well, okay, should I even pay any attention to this? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Life goes
You're
on, right?
100%.
I'm detailing, and I'm like, it's freaking almost December.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That
Like,
one
Huh.
2 years ago, 2 Halloweens ago. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
It was like snowing on Halloween.
Yeah.
I was like, and like,
Well, we did a live out. Was that last year, right? Was that last
Halloween
Yeah.
time, wasn't it?
It's Halloween.
Yeah, it was
I
cold.
went back
It
and
didn't
watched
snow,
a
though,
little
did
bit
it?
of that. No, it was cold though.
But it was cold. We had a fire. We watched
Yeah.
Smile.
That was fun.
That was a good time.
Yeah,
It was.
It was fun, dude.
we should do it something for next year's Halloween. We should definitely play it something. Be fun.
Down.
Absolutely.
Plan in advance. So
Yeah, we didn't
get
do
our-
nothing for Halloween this year, but that's
Planning and standing.
we did.
Back eating bananas. At the back of the car
Doing-
with banana bananas.
Crystalia. And the floorboards on my Porsche.
And floorboards. He says burrito was happening, so I took him in the back and gave him a napkin.
Dude, Crystalia is so funny. I don't know how he does that by himself.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
that
that's
whole
rough.
podcast.
The
But
whole-
I'm
I
just like,
couldn't. No, man.
no. I've
like,
tried
that's
it.
crazy.
I've in the past I've tried to do like half-hour YouTube videos, and I get sick of my own voice after like 15 minutes. I'm like, the hell, like how?
It's very. It
and then
is
how
very
you-
odd.
And then how you stay funny for like,
Right.
Yeah.
And hilarious.
yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying.
talking about how they do solo episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we're
Not very many
How
people
hard?
do
That would be hard.
That'd be hard.
impossible.
I'm used
I
to,
couldn't
like-
do that.
I'd be quiet, and then you got Sam over here cotton balls
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
balls or whatever. You
Mothballs,
you got
dude.
mothballs.
Yeah, somebody being
somebody's always bringing something to the table.
Mothballs
Yeah.
in your
So
bunghole.
there's never a dull moment.
No,
You know, I feel like if I got like just by myself with nobody here and did something, I could probably come do 30 minutes.
I could do one. It wouldn't
30
be
minute
hilarious
videos,
like
once-
that.
I could
though.
maybe do that.
No, hell no. Crystalia is just pure
But
comedy.
that's what I'm saying. Is like I couldn't make it funny for an hour, hour and a half, however long he does that. Like, and so that's what I'm saying. It's like he's, but again, he's a comedian. That's what.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
kind of.
And the closest thing I thought like I could do is like, cause I, do like a live stream of gaming.
yeah,
Cause
Yeah,
I
I've
go
done
on
that.
rants and be like saying all kinds of.
I've done whole playthroughs of
But you have a game there, like where
Like I do.
the camera's on you, but you're playing the game. They can see the game too. You have something. To
I do that. Me and Joel do a podcast.
yeah.
And that's two of us, and we do 45 minutes. And I'm like, I couldn't even imagine going even further than that.
You know what
Yeah.
you gotta do? You gotta throw some mothball flavor in there.
Just because it's like, it's very.
What's the name of
There's
that
two
one?
people only going. Get it together, pod.
Get it together.
get it together.
Get it
Check it
together,
out, everybody.
But it is very. It's different. It's a
Yeah.
lot different. Oh yeah, it's not like this.
yeah.
Like this is us. It's like just
Chaos.
no. It's not. It's just
Like no, dude, mothballs are funnier.
Everybody, it's just
More people.
it's a lot more. We go an hour and 20 to an hour and 40.
Yeah, we've done
And
2.5 hours.
We've done 2.5 hours. Yeah. Like when
Which
you
is
have-
like at the end of
when
you're
it's
like, huh?
on you, you're like, ooh, this is rough.
Yeah.
I'm doing my goal right now is to make Eli laugh. I've done it a few
Because
times.
I keep catching you out of the corner of my eye doing some weird shit over there.
What is he doing over
I'll
here?
just go over and say, be on the mic, right? Saying something weird.
Dude, that stash is wild.
Look at it. It's like freaking prickly too right now. I trimmed it.
Yeah, I know. I see.
him again, boys.
Got him again.
Don't you point that big honking sausage finger over here. Bite that motherfucker off.
Big old giant hand.
With no
Hit it
nail.
out.
With no nail.
With no nail.
Makes it good to play guitar, though, so I don't have to be like...
Sam looks like somebody stripped the green coloring off of those Hulk hands. Like, you know, it's like a big Hulk hand
Put some-
smash for
I
kids.
got my
like,
Grandpa Willie's hands.
He's got these big old gorilla paws. I'm like, geez, Lou, dude.
Yeah, I found out those
Although-
Hulk hands, like, usually kids wore right through them.
Yeah.
So you
for
see
sure.
a kid with a pair of those on, you had to watch out.
Yeah, because you get a black eye.
Well, when that happened in
damn.
Ypsilanti, when that cop, like,
Get knocked out.
checked me,
Yeah.
he's like, look, instantly looked at my hands, was like, because the kid got smacked in the face.
Yeah.
By somebody we
yeah.
know.
Right.
Matt smacked somebody in the
They
face.
said I matched the description, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. No. Your big old gorilla paws. No.
But he was like talking about like you smack anybody or hit anybody with those hands, so he had to look at my knuckles and
Yeah.
stuff.
But all three of
Like,
you guys
no.
have gigantic hands. Like
mean-
okay, no, but like seriously, like
Compared to some people, I've seen some big
me and Abe
motherfuckers.
Oh,
are
yeah.
roughly like the same size as far as like I think we're at the same exact height. We're roughly like, although Abe's a little bit thinner than I am nowadays because he went on a diet. But like we're built very similarly. But like if you look at Abe's paws compared to mine, they're so freaking thick and meaty. You strong.
You know what they're
boys
good
got
for,
them.
Bean?
What's that?
Picking boogers.
I thought you were gonna be like picking
boogers.
grapes, dude, making
They're
wine.
good. They get those big old
Cheese and wine.
Dig
big old
deep in there.
stuck ones that's in your nostril hair, and you're like, ow!
You can make like a nice whirlpool, like in a pool.
Be like freaking jelly roll, picking his
Yeah.
boogers and eating them on at the fight of UFC fight behind
did
Donald
he
Trump.
He got caught doing that.
Yeah, it was showing Donald Trump, and right behind him was Jelly Roll, and he was digging in his nose, and he freaking like rolled it and was like,
Dude, no wonder he's so big. He's so full of boogers, dog. That's why he's so big.
I'll say this though, like
Holy shit, man!
everybody is freaking out over it. Like, oh yeah, they're like, oh my god, I can't believe he did it. I'm like, bro, he's human. Yeah, he might be like this humongous, like, you know, songwriter, whatever,
Yeah, but
artist.
Don't be
But,
fucking
like-
don't be fucking eating boogers.
Oh,
though.
absolutely
As a
not.
grown
I'm not.
man.
I don't agree with that at all.
but yeah, I get you.
But
I get
also,
you.
it's one of those things where I'm like, have you looked at Jelly Roll? Did you
Right.
kind of like? You
He's like,
kinda-
that might have some of that freaking McDonald's juice on
be
there.
eating
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
dude,
I mean, with all the, face
roasting me out.
all the face tattoos and everything, I'm just like, yeah, you know, I kind of expect a guy to act wild, you know.
Unless, yeah, like Mike
You know.
Tyson too, because like Mike Tyson is like the guy in my book that like deserves a face tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like I could see Mike getting a face tattoo.
yeah.
yeah.
Why is like certain people like just coating their face? I'm like,
Because they're allowed to.
Because they've been doing different type of drugs these days.
yeah. Well,
They
is
start
that
writing-
is that a
they
good
start
reason to
write-
do it?
They, fuck
No,
no,
but
they
there's-
start writing on their face like it's a damn
You
doodle
guys,
pad, bro.
ever hear that story about that girl who, or maybe it was a guy, I can't remember, but somebody who tattooed their eyeballs?
Oh, yeah,
They
I've
wanted
seen
to-
it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but it went wrong, and like they
Blinded
were, like,
her?
bleeding out, you know, like freaking black ink out of their eye.
Nice.
Yeah, and
I
There's
didn't
like
see
a
that one.
percentage of eye tattoos that there's a percentage of that can happen.
yeah, because
lose
you're
your-
stabbing
like, every
a
time.
freaking
Your vision.
needle filled with ink into somebody's eyeball.
Like, look at now they're black.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
real
like,
cool. I have black eyeballs.
Put on black contacts, bro. It's like if you want to, you know, it's like
It's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie.
But
I see it.
again-
I'm like, that's something I would never want to do.
No, never.
Like
I think
eating boogers. I
It's,
don't.
it's
eat
hard to
boogers
watch
either.
it.
I
No,
think
eating
that's
boogers
some
is
Darwin
crazy.
Awards type stuff where like somebody, you know, it's like, okay, you should get exactly what's coming to you.
Yeah,
You know,
you should go blind.
You should also not be allowed to get like, you know, the freaking free healthcare either for that. Like you should be like, yeah, you got to pay for that, like every bit of
Yeah,
it.
you gotta
Imagine
pay for
that
the
like
eye surgery.
on camera with the president of the United States eating your big green slobbery booger.
He's catching a lot of flack for it. I'll
Like
say.
what?
People are
I want to
losing their
see
mind.
it. Hey, can we
And I
find
like
it?
Jelly Roll's
Yeah, I
cool.
could find
Yeah,
a
Abe
Jelly
could,
Roll.
I'm sure Abe could find that freaking video.
I want
of
to see
it.
Jelly Roll eat that bug, bro.
Jelly Roll eating bugs.
He looks like a big old booger.
Jelly Roll.
I love Jelly Roll.
I do too. Like I like some of his music, but yeah, I would imagine he's probably not the
Dude, his hot ass wife got to be like, damn, bro, on camera.
Right on
Or
there.
she don't give a shit though.
No, she defended him on her
Trump
podcast.
Yeah.
Make America great again, baby.
Oh no, there it is.
oh jelly.
It's not a lie. It's real.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Weird way it's cropped that way. Okay.
Booger eating.
He shouldn't have
What's
done
up,
that.
Donald Trump?
Yep, eat them boogers, dude.
What's up, John Jones?
He
Dude,
rolled
you gotta
it.
outgrow some shit like that.
You become a man, you don't be eating them bugs.
You can't do that.
Be a man.
You can't do that.
dude.
It's something.
That's crazy. Yeah. I
You
guess,
did, but
I mean,
I
I
mean-
guess you're allowed to do it. It's fine.
Like his wife said that she goes, well, it looked like to me like when he got it, he like rolled it and like let it fall and then like touched his mouth.
It
I'm like,
looked
no,
like-
he straight up put that booger in his mouth.
It looked to me like he pasted it across the damn bottom lip, like some damn lip
like-
balm.
like dip. He's like, I'll save that for later.
Put in his jaws.
What's crazy to me is like, but why like people roast like hating on him for it, like fans,
Yeah, you
like
can't-
that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one of those things where it's like
If he wants to eat his boogers, let him.
people have this weird
Yeah,
thing of
exactly.
like,
You know what I mean?
At
I
the
don't
end
care.
of the day,
he's a weird artist.
It's gross.
You want to know the God's honest truth? If I'm being completely honest, I expect most of my favorite artists and musicians to be kind of half insane.
Yeah.
Does that sound weird to
Yeah.
say?
Well,
Like,
they're
make the best
human.
of
but I
Like,
expect most of
Well,
them
they
to be
are.
half crazy.
Sure.
And so like again,
Like,
I
the
go
most
back
of the world.
Go back to like Ozzy Osbourne, right? Like one of my faves. Guy's obviously crazy. I love him to death, but he's gonna have some weird idiosyncratic things that are like, eh.
He snorted ants, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Somebody
bit,
stole
head off
my
of a real
beer.
bat.
Yeah.
Bit the head off a bat too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did do that.
And a
That's,
dove. And a dove.
that's fucking crazy.
Or a dove.
So again,
Both.
my point being is it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it's a weird thing, and it's like, okay, that's gross for sure, but at the same
But
time,
I feel like everybody puts all these people like way up on a pedestal,
Oh, they do for
artists
sure.
are,
and then like
Absolutely.
they see them do things that are like
Make you
Human.
look,
that are human.
that makes you look
and
like
they're
you're
like
12 years old.
They can't believe it. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like he might have millions and millions of dollars,
just
and
some dude.
has come out with some, songs that hit number one on the chart and gold or whatever, went double platinum or whatever. But he's still a dude that goes home and goes to bed and eats his booger.
And let's be honest, that's probably not the craziest shit that dude's eating.
Right.
No, and-
imagine the back of his drawers.
it's like people pretend that
Imagine
that guy's,
those.
it's like people
He's probably
pretend
got
that
his cheeks are
Jelly
probably
Rolls
constantly
stink.
squished together and stuck with poo.
Dude, Bunny's probably got to spray that bitch.
She probably makes sure.
Guys, I got a
probably
question
makes sure
about
that's
that.
Very clean.
I got a question about that video. Did it instantly make Jelly Roll look like he was 12 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
He looked like a kid.
He looked like a little kid eating
Like
his
a little
booger.
kid. Yeah, no doubt. He was eating bugs.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a 40-year-old man. All
Did
of
he
a sudden,
forget
I'm
he's like
12.
one of the biggest pop stars in the world? But
He's cool. He's a cool dude, though.
I love him.
Heck yeah, no
I'm
doubt.
a huge
No,
Jelly
dude,
Roll
yeah,
fan.
awesome.
Dog.
Like, bro, when I was
like I
10,
said,
I
it's
probably ate my
gross,
boogers.
I like watching his podcast.
But I grew out
his
of it.
podcast.
Right.
Very
I
interesting.
haven't watched it.
Like, I watched the both. He was on Joe, and I watched when he was on.
Oh yeah, I've watched the ones that he's been on. I
don't think he has one.
Okay,
His
I thought you were
wife,
saying
what's
he had
his
a
wife's
podcast.
name?
Bunny.
Bunny?
That's definitely not a real name.
No.
He was like a.
But she.
What up,
she-
Doc?
I
I
think
think
she
she
went
was
on
a
there
stripper.
defending him.
I think she was a
Okay.
high end.
No, dude, I don't care. I'm with you.
prostitute.
It's funny. It made him look 12 years old, but I'm like, whatever, dude.
Hey, bro,
You're a
you like the way
millionaire
your
pop
booger
star.
stays.
It
You're the only one.
doesn't change my opinion about him at all.
No,
Not really.
He's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Just likes to pick
he's
his
an
nose
interesting
and
guy.
eat some
He
bugs.
doesn't- he like to eat them, but he just like
Again,
eating bugs.
I can look at the guy and take one long look at him and think there's probably going to be some gross stuff about him.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like I love the guy to death, but he's going to have some smells and some weird things.
Oh,
you know?
for sure.
It's like I know big fellas like that. You know, it's just how it goes.
just how it
Just
be.
how it rolls.
And when they-
it's the way the cookie
When
crumbles.
they stand up, you know, it's like,
Yeah, don't stop me from
Somebody
loving him any less.
save me. Hold on.
like nibbling away.
Yeah, that's something, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
Yep, didn't expect to see that. Didn't even know about it. Right on. Jelly.
All right.
Jelly. Jelly.
Jelly Roll be eating the more bugs. Eating the bugs.
You know what's going to happen now
Bug-
is people are going to
eating
like
bug.
look through the whole podcast and see, just make sure that
That we
nobody's-
haven't- we
yeah,
haven't
that
eaten
nobody's
burgers.
freaking. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you gonna make fun of Jelly Roll? You know?
Yeah, there's some me being an absolute dumbass on camera.
Me too.
forever.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. Look at that.
What's this guy doing, bro?
That guy freaking fooled himself.
Yeah, he did.
He was like, where did it go?
What happened to it?
He's like, which one was it again?
Oh, wow.
He said, which one was it? Which one was it again? That was beautiful, Bean. Oh, I loved it. Every bit of it.
He's like, did I actually put my middle finger up?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
That was a wild and hilarious, like just random scroll by, and
Look at
it
that
was
guy.
perfect.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, he's got some
Whoa.
smells to him too.
He's just freaking in the Primus video. Smells like 7 layers.
So, you guys love Mike, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mike Tyson interviewed by his son before the Paul fight. Is that Mike Tyson's son?
I don't know.
Like,
Vicious win.
Right here. Watch Mike as he walks away.
Oh my God!
saw that the
Why'd
other
they do him like that?
No, dude.
Why's he wearing that?
That's what everybody kept saying. So people are like, why is Mike having his butt cheeks hang out in the locker room?
Yeah, dude.
This is wild.
That's crazy.
People are like telling Mike, like, dude, you got to get it together. Dude, there's an interview with him and this little girl.
I'm an animal.
He's like, we're all going to die.
Dude, that interview. Can we pull that up?
Yeah, I think I actually got
That
it.
interview with that little girl is one of the best videos I've. Dude,
just flappy cheeks.
Dude, I didn't see that though. His ass was just hanging out.
Yeah,
Oh,
out
that's
there,
on.
brother.
Yeah, cheeks.
Out there.
Was that on Netflix?
That
Yeah,
was, dude,
live
that was
on
live
Netflix.
on Netflix.
First time
I'm
ever.
watching it. I'm like, that's Mike's butt cheeks.
First live.
I'm like, why is he
On
having his
Netflix
cheeks
ever.
hanging out?
Whoa!
And this guy here commented on it. Which
Boy, that was the worst fight I saw in my life.
Look at those
That was
teeth.
the worst motherfucking fight I waste my time. I could have went to fucking sleep looking at that fuck shit.
Look at spitting everywhere.
You got them two humping. Before the other match, you got Mike Tyson walking around in the damn locker room fucking naked. What the fuck? And then you got Netflix fucking up. Keep fucking pausing. Can't even watch the fight. Every time somebody throw a putt. What the fuck? Netflix, you better ever host another damn fight. I don't give
Dude,
a
you see
fuck.
the amount
Yeah.
of spit coming out?
That guy's.
Weak ass shit. Couldn't even watch the damn fight every time you turn around.
It was.
It was
Abe,
bad.
somehow you got it good. Though.
That's what Matt was saying. That it was all laggy as shit.
Abe's wasn't. It was
Shit.
lower quality.
Skipping. I'm outside. I'm thinking the damn Wi-Fi. I done turned the Wi-Fi box off 5 times.
Turn the Wi-Fi box off 5
Everybody
times.
talking about it. Boy, y'all, that was a comedy show last night. That's what it was. Everything was fucked up about last night. I know Mike Tyson was. Hey, I know he wasn't lose when he walking around the locker room with his ass out. What the fuck?
I knew he was a loser.
Dude,
when he
I knew he was gonna lose when he walked around the locker room with his ass out. Like, dude, when I seen that, I was like, "Holy crap!" Everybody, I said it to Joel. I'm like,
No, you said it on Xbox Live.
"Yeah," I said it, and Joel's like, "Yep." He's like, "Yeah."
Joel's like,
butt
yeah,
was hanging
that
out.
happened. I didn't see that because it wasn't running in my room.
Yeah.
So I was just playing
Well,
Call
that
of
was-
Duty, talking to them.
No, you came and actually watched the fight, but
Yeah.
pre-fight they went back and interviewed him before he was getting ready to go in the ring.
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
like, watching
I didn't see it.
Mike talking, and he like turns around. I'm like, that's Mike's butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Such a bad look.
I thought at first it was just like his shorts.
It just
and then
goes
I was
to
like,
show.
no, that's his big old butt cheeks just hanging out there.
He's like 60, you know?
Yeah.
That's what old dudes start doing. So it's like, but he's going to fight some kid. What the fuck is going on in the world,
I
man?
don't know, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen this, but let's watch it again.
For this fight, you're setting a monumental opportunity for kids.
And mind you, she's what, like,
the legend,
maybe
Tyson
13?
for the
Maybe.
First time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabs on.
14, dude.
Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. To me, absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over.
She's like, what the fuck do I do?
Who cares about legacy after that?
He's looking like
I'm going to die. I won't be dead.
we're all dead.
Legacy is nothing.
I mean, she's
We
not
heard nothing.
That is
for sharing that. She don't know what to do.
say that to answer.
She's scared, bro. He's scaring the shit out of her.
Yes.
She's about to drop that
Mike
mic down.
Tyson saying this to her. He's just like, everything is death.
Who has not exactly the best.
Record. I love
Look at here because
He's cussed multiple times. He's telling her that we're all dead and fat anyway.
Yeah, listen.
I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me? My kids, maybe the grandkids.
my god!
Yeah.
He just changed that little girl's life.
That's what he
forever.
just did, bro. He just did that.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
She's like,
I love
thought
it.
that was a good idea, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
fighting.
Don't.
Like,
Mike shouldn't be talking to children.
No.
Okay.
dude, no.
Get out
Does he
of there.
have kids?
Yeah.
Someone else for sure.
Well, yeah,
raised
it's like his kids are grown now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm guarantee you someone else raised them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sorry,
That's
dude.
wild.
I probably shouldn't say that on camera. He'll fucking
but-
bite my head off.
He probably did like what he could.
Yeah.
he's like, but who cares anyways? We're all dead, you know. Like, what's the legacy if we all just die? And she's like, yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
she's
well,
like,
he's like,
what-
you're
so
dead.
what do
You're
you-
dead. I'm dead. We're all gonna die.
You're dead, little girl.
You're like,
He's like, what's-
Mike!
he's like,
She's like,
Little girl's
she
got her
starts
whole
like
life
getting
ahead of her.
scared.
then what's the legacy after that?
She's like, it's all nothing.
He's talking to her like he was talking to those reporters back in
he's
the
like
day.
an adult, dude. I'm like, she's not, Mike. This is a kid that's just like, look, she's clearly looking
So what do you
up to
think about
you.
the fight? He's like, if I lose the last man, I bit his fucking ear off. So.
She's probably so excited
What-
to like get
what's my
the
legacy
actual
after
chance, to have an interview with Mike Tyson. She's probably like some little journalist girl like who
Trying to
dreams of
do
doing
something.
this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
and she's like, I gotta do it with Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, who set that up? Because people around him gotta know.
Oh, dude.
Because he's in fight mode.
It probably her
Yeah,
parents
for sure.
filming.
He's in-
her
he's
parents
in
is probably
the God
filming.
of War.
Probably
mode.
shouldn't have had her interview him.
Hey, Mike, you want to let my daughter do a quick interview with you? He's like, yes, sir.
He's like, I don't care. We all dead anyways.
It's like, do we remember who Mike Tyson is? The terrifying killer. Like,
dude.
I'm like,
Training, doing terrible things, doing
You're like, Mike,
massive
you just
amounts
won
of
$20
cocaine.
million for that fight. Man, he's like, who cares? We all dead anyways.
The $20 million of 20 million nothings.
He went and bought, I don't know if I actually got it or not. He went and bought like 2,000 doves before the fight.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he
and
do with those?
They were, I believe they were
He
like
loves doves.
$1,500 to $2,000 a piece.
He's already blown all that fucking money he just made on fucking
gone.
birds.
On birds. Dude, I'm not lying.
That is
He wound up not
ridiculous.
doing the deal because the guy because he was haggling and the guy was like, it was over a couple, I think it was over like $100 or $200. And Mike's
See-
like, he said, I'm done. He's like, you told me this price and now it's not.
see, that's the insane
like,
shit.
just
I
fuck
would
with
we
do.
all dead anyway.
if-
Them
if
doves
I
are
ever
dead.
got
We're all
money-
dead.
Cause like it's one of those things that like he's had money for years, but like that's the sort of stuff I'd be like, oh yeah, you come over to Bino's house and there's 400 raccoons that I'm just like yeah, I have a raccoon shelter in my house for no
have
reason.
a name for them all.
It's like because that's clearly just a guy who doesn't know what to do with that kind of wealth.
Yeah.
Like he just I mean, I'm sure he does. Ton whatever he wants.
If he
to
spends
with
it like he thinks
Yeah.
about life, then that's probably why he spends it that
Yeah.
way. We're all dead anyway. Spend it all.
Yeah.
You guys remember Habula? I think?
Hezbollah?
Hezbollah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is
Mike
fun.
literally thought he was a child.
Yeah.
He's like 20.
28 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, picked him up.
Is that a real video when you cradling him? Is it like
Look at Mike.
thought it was a baby.
He's not even on this planet.
That's a baby. Dude, that one hurts me, dude. You got to play it again.
It still goes.
Why is he smooching him like that? What the hell?
Punching him in the face.
Oh, he's 26.
Dude, he was actually landing shots in there. Did you see that?
Yeah, Mike was like straight up. He's like, no, I had no idea. He's like, I thought he was a baby.
Dude,
I'm like,
that
nah.
first one when it shows Mike grabbing, he's like,
He's like,
he kissed him.
He's like, why am I-
On
He
one
was
of
like
them, I
smooching him
found
like
one,
a
he kissed him
baby.
he kissed him on the
he
head.
was smooching
I'm
like a
like, what are
baby.
you doing?
He just-
why am I interviewing like a famous baby?
He needs to be around like
Oh, that is amazing.
adults for one.
Yes.
all the time.
And people that just-
Like, he just has no conception that it's like this is a kid interviewing me. So he's like that girl's probably having nightmares about
Yeah,
that.
he needs to be around people that like aren't just gonna kiss his hind end. That's gonna tell him like, Mike, dog, she's 14, bro.
What'd you
can't-
say?
You can't do that, Mike.
He can't talk.
You can't do that.
Can't
Like
talk
that,
to
you
her
just
about
terrified that poor little girl. She's going home now thinking like my mom and dad's gonna die. Everybody's dead now.
He looks at her like, you would be a fucking journalist. You're not a fucking journalist.
Yeah, he's like,
You're nothing.
You're dead. We're all just dead. Just
I
flesh
remember he's
tissue.
like, put him in a straight jacket. Put your fucking mother in a straight jacket.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Mike is off the chain.
He's like Achilles. What do you think about Achilles? Or he's talking about the ancient gods,
Oh yeah. He studied them
which
all.
is awesome.
dude. I know. He's like one of
And
my favorite boxers
we're
ever.
going hard on Mike here, but
Yeah, but
I
he's
love him.
he's awesome.
It's
I love
amazing.
We joke because we love.
But he does like some hilarious.
He's a wild dude.
He's insane.
He's always been wild.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
He since again back in the day,
Yeah.
again, with his tigers and shit like that. He's always been. That's part of the draw.
He
to
needs
Mike.
people around him to keep him corralled and be like, look, no, if someone comes up and asks, like, no, your fucking 13-year-old kid
Cannot-
can't interview him.
Yeah, no.
He's about to go fight. Mike turns into a raging lunatic when he's about to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what that little girl was interviewing. Was a raging lunatic.
Yeah.
She's
Yes. And he's like, we on this dead. He's like, what, legacy. You dead.
Yeah, because she asked Legacy. He's like, people say that Legacy. He's like,
Like,
giving
what
it
if
shit.
they throw it around like it's just,
She's sitting there thinking like she probably did something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm never.
Mike, I look up to you, Mike. We're all
She was
dead.
like, I never heard somebody put it that way before. He's like, yeah, we're just dead. It's like, Mike, you're still alive. You know what I mean? You're okay right now, bro. Holy crap.
Mike, you're still alive.
he's in that dark mode thought, where he's just like, all right.
2 man in and 1 man leaves. I don't care.
Dude, when the
I'm
podcasts are going like this and I'm laughing a lot,
I'm a voice.
I have like a permanent like tear right there.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That thing's juiced up.
That thing is a juicer.
You gotta
Always just like sitting there because I know I'm gonna
Eventually,
laugh.
we're all going to stand by, boom, we're all going to get like spray
Yeah,
back.
I think it's gonna like just permanently stay there sometimes.
We
It's
just
like it's
dead,
permanently
fam.
open.
No one's living.
Yeah, we're all dead.
We're just meat sacks. Just dead. Just dead. But speaking about that fight with Jake Paul and all that stuff, this is the guy he should fight. This is Andrew Louise right here.
Oh, that dude, he's Ortiz that he's beating there too. What's
Let
his
me turn that music off just in case because I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Victor Ortiz, I
He
think.
ain't fighting that guy. There's no way.
He should,
He should, but he won't.
because dude, them are some punches, dudes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You see
them
the
are some
reverberations.
heavyweights.
Yeah.
Boom! Look at that.
Or is it Luis Ortiz? I think that's Luis Ortiz.
Look at him, dude. I like Andy, man.
Oh, I do too.
I think props to the guy.
Yeah.
He beat freaking knocked down Anthony Joshua. Look at them hits.
Some Biggins.
He not
And that's a
big.
big boy too.
Yeah, he is. They're
Yeah,
both
fuck
big
he is.
boys.
They're
Luis,
heavyweights.
Luis Ortiz is a badass. Dude. God, I hope I'm getting his name right.
Yeah. I say, what's his name? Andy.
Go through the comments. I
Ruiz?
want to see.
I think he's talking about the other fighter.
Andy Ruiz.
Right there, you see it. I
Andy
comment
Ruiz,
on
the
there.
champ. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That guy got some hands.
Andy Ruiz.
And no, the other one, Luis Ortiz, I think is the other one. I'm just curious if they say it in the comments.
Jake Paul ain't calling this dude.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. See, people are saying the
Yeah,
same thing.
they are.
They're just talking about Jake Paul and they don't even say this guy's name. It pisses me off beyond belief. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, no, those are some. That dude would annihilate Jake Paul.
Yeah.
No, one some. Dunzo. Not coming back from that one, buddy.
No, I'm with you.
Not at all.
But that's why. But he ain't gonna do that.
No.
I love this
No
old boy
way.
here. You guys ever watch this old boy?
I want to.
Dude, that guy's funny.
This dude here.
Remember when they set him up with the snake?
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. But this guy, it's a kid that works with him. They work
He's
on
just a
farm.
drunk.
And this dude's just
He's like a drunk farmer.
and this guy constantly records them. But they're like homies though.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy cracks me up, dude.
Yeah, he does not care. His caring is gone.
More problems?
No, I wonder who you had on that.
I'm gonna rub around.
God damn, I didn't even see that.
I didn't even last night.
The car
Big
gave
old
me more
freaking-
troubles.
Who you had on that.
And just so you guys
dick.
know, the guy that messes with him is the dude that's recording the whole time.
Right. For sure.
He is the one that's always messing with him. He broke into this dude's house. You know those?
He'd be
You had
drunk,
one of
sleeping
them.
like he's like-
Those air cannon things that
Yeah, yeah.
for semi tires.
Yeah.
He blew that in his face while he was sleeping.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. He was like had the tank and he was like not like right up on him, but like
Okay,
from a
but-
distance and was like. Boom! And just shot his hair. He was in his underwear sleeping. I follow him, dude.
Let's go. Let's see some more of their videos.
Dude, this guy kills me.
Dude, when they mess with him with the snakes is awesome.
Dude, he actually got this is a real snake
Yeah.
in here. This is a real rattler.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
And he put it in Homeboy's
Cooler with
his
that he thinks his beer's in.
yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
Damn. Let that sound with your mouth fucking cooler. Where'd you catch it? Motherfucker.
Where'd you catch that motherfucker at?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, shit, dude.
Dumped him out, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. He's like, holy shit.
He goes,
dude.
damn, where'd you cut that big mother effer at? He's like, at your house. I have another one.
The one, did you see the one where he shot it, killed a snake in the front yard?
Here, this
He'll go out there
one
and
too.
shoot copperheads.
I noticed that one in there. Yeah, the other one, fuck, he probably outweighed me by 100 pounds.
Well, I want you out here fucking these tonight was Tommy.
You ain't worried about that.
But
I tell you what, if you're fucking that motherfucker, you're a tough, mean motherfucker.
they work on a farm somewhere. I don't know, but dude,
Yeah.
it cracks me up.
He does they do like tires, Eli, and like trailer repairs, and
Yeah, it's freaking insane, bro. I love it.
and they just torture that guy.
There you go. Eli,
But his
Eli,
house
you
looks
know,
insane.
Ham check guy, right?
Yeah, Johnny Hamchuck.
Here, this one's for you. Just pick some dude up.
Need a ride? No, I'm good. I'm doing volunteer Ubering today, so you on a bus? Yeah. Yeah, where you headed? Main Street. Come on, jump in.
This guy is.
He goes, come on, jump in.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Just up close and personal now.
Good.
It's the beginning of a horror movie.
Yeah, I've been doing this for
Only
a
thing
couple
is
months now.
during the day.
Been watching you for a couple weeks now.
Been watching you for a
That's what
couple
I wanted
weeks.
to talk to you about.
This guy just looks at him like, "Why are you watching me for, bro?"
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I've been watching you for a couple weeks.
Work with us,
Steve.
Balboni.
Yeah. Steve Balboni out of Miami.
I've been watching it for a couple of weeks now. Dude wants out and he says,
He's like, I'll get out. I'll just get out here.
yeah.
He does.
Require a unique skill set like you have, and I didn't know if you. I know you're doing pretty good now, but
This dude's nervous as hell.
Yeah, I would be too. As soon as he told me he's been watching me for a couple of weeks, I'd have been hopping right up out that bitch.
well, if we were to get into some sort of confrontation or something with some hardened criminals, like what would be the first thing that you'd do? Because
Oh my God, bro.
well, we, like I said, we've been following you around, so
He just keeps sipping his coffee.
That dude's like,
We've been following you around. That's the last thing that guy wants to be hearing.
you know. When the man approached you, you remember what happened? There was a shorter fella involved. You guys were
He's like, oh shit.
Bill, aren't you? No, You're not. Wait, my name's Jim.
"Oh my god."
What the hell?
He goes, "What the hell?"
Yeah. I picked up the. You might have picked up the wrong guy. I picked up the wrong fucking guy. Holy shit. Yeah, the guy said he looked. Well, the guy looked just like you. I'm not. So I'm doing some undercover work.
God dang, bro. That is,
Wild.
It's almost unbearable.
It was just the awkwardness of like,
Yeah, it's like shit.
Well, dude, like, and it goes on. It is a longer video, but it goes on. And he says, like, tells him, he's like, "Well, I can't, like, you know," he's like, "I've told you a lot of stuff. I can't, like, really let you go now, man." And the guy's like, he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "You just drop me off over here, man. It's all good." He's like, I need to get myself a bag of cigarettes anyways. He's like, "All right." He's like, "Here, let me give you $20 though, man, just for the ride." And he gave him $20. It was ridiculous.
That dude's like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, what happened here? Wild, right?
Yeah, Johnny Hamchuck's different.
Yeah, he's out there, bro. He's just a different guy. How
You
out drinking?
fucking go outside, dude.
Oh, dude.
That dude was done.
just puked in everybody's drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
He's probably drinking that shit after.
He goes, "Her." Like, whoa.
He's running. Look at his hair. I still gonna tickle him.
Why did you, like,
This guy followed him. Dude. He goes around and does this to people like tickle, and he like creeps people out so bad, dude. I would lay him out, like for sure.
wow, I've seen people look like that before.
There's somebody I want to say who he looks like, but I won't say it on camera.
He's got Crystalia hair, bro.
Oh,
That is amazing.
dude, it's
He
ridiculous.
looks like. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh my god, bro.
To a target.
He's just running from this guy.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy. He scared the shit out of old
Yeah.
boy.
Don't do that to me at Target.
You know,
Come on, man. Give you a hug. Come on, give you a hug.
That one
He's like, I have
totally
COVID.
slayed me.
He just keeps running again.
That's ridiculous.
dude, well, you gotta be
You
kidding
gotta
me.
stop with that stuff.
Dude, the best part is in the beginning, though.
Yeah, dude.
That's the best part.
his face.
Yeah.
This guy's face, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, holy shit. He chased him all the way around that store.
He's all smiling.
These
Hey.
people are gotta, like, some people have no fucking chill.
Oh, wow.
What's your problem?
I'm the chicken monster.
Same guy.
Fuck away from me. I'll lock you right the fuck out.
I'm the chicken monster.
That freaked him the hell out.
That looks like a McVeigh.
Yeah, it does.
Why is this? This is slaying me.
Yeah, bro.
I will never watch this back on camera.
Oh my god. Dude, someone's gonna beat this kid's
Ah,
ass.
dude, he gets up and just starts yelling.
Zach! I lost Zach, man.
Oh my god. Oh, there's something wrong with him. I just-
He told him, he's like, "Hey, man, you, like get down. This ain't the jungle, bro. He's like, go outside and do that." And so he told him, he said, "This ain't the jungle, man."
That guy's freaking crazy.
Dude, yeah, the fact that I mean, I'm sure he's gotten freaking beat up a couple of
Dude
times.
had to have, right? I mean, I would imagine.
Because you do that to the wrong person. You know what I mean?
He's like,
Dude, this one here was like
Oh,
a
wow.
hilarious one. He just like says he tells this guy, he comes to the gas station, tells this guy he's here to work and he's not.
Hey, sir.
My name is Zach.
Sorry?
Zach.
Zach.
Creeps this dude out bad.
I started.
eye leak.
No?
Yeah.
We're closing it.
No, right now, yeah, I'm doing overtime.
No. We don't open it.
He starts screaming back at him.
don't do that.
Oh, he's a dog.
Wow. The look on his face.
Scared him.
Don't do this.
He screamed right back at him.
Holy shit.
He's just a Shell gas station worker.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't get paid enough for this crap.
He said that, bro, that was an innocent man.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Oh, this is
it's
so
it's
good.
so ridiculous.
I
dude.
would hate to be one of those people. Though. I would be so
I
pissed
definitely
off.
wouldn't fucking run from him across the
No, dude. Like, what?
As soon as he came at me, I'd probably just grab him by the throat or something. Like, hey, I'm going to fucking kill you, dude. Stop.
Stop now.
Yeah, dude, that was
That's crazy. That dude was like, and then just
Ran through
through
Target.
the whole store.
through the whole store.
Through aisles, like
He was like,
lumbering through.
He almost clipped a couple of people trying to get past, like into like the little smaller space and stuff.
he's like, hey, dude. He's like, hey, bro, I got COVID, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I got COVID. You might want to stay back. He's like, dude, just give me a hug, man.
The dude he did that to, it's like, that poor bastard, because that's online forever now.
Yeah.
This dude, you ran from this guy trying to tickle you all the way across fucking Target.
ridiculous.
Oh my God.
People are getting wild with those freaking like pranking things in public.
The one kid got shot. Did you see that?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yes, I seen that.
Yeah.
Shot him right in the belly. He lived.
Did he live?
Yeah, he lived, but he got shot, and he's like, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah. Because again, you do that to the wrong. There's a lot of the wrong people out there.
I think
Like,
that he got. I think the kid that shot him didn't get in no trouble either, if I'm correct.
Right. I don't think.
I think
he
it
did.
might have been
because
Texas,
it might have been considered like he was
hurts me on
harassing
the
him or
inside.
something.
right.
Yeah, let me get one of those.
Roguish.
Wow.
Give me the strong one.
That was good. That was good fun.
Yeah, those
was
are
some good
definitely
fun.
hilarious.
Holy crap, boys! That's insane though. Like I've never had someone do that to me, but I would not react like those guys. I don't think at all. I'd be like, "Whoa, are we throwing it down?"
Yeah.
I don't
no.
know you.
I'm not
No,
gonna run
I
from
think it
it.
would be much more like the second guy that we watched that would like immediately was just like, "Hey, what the hell's your problem,
Yeah.
dude?"
Yeah. I was like, don't do this. They say they always say I'm gonna call 991.
I'll call 911.
991. Right? Huh? Look crazy. But no, I like this one here. We're not gonna watch the whole thing because it's 3 minutes long. But he's an artist, and I thought this was super freaking cool what he did here. I wanted to show it for Bean.
I've been adding Scooby-Doo to a thrift shop painting. I wandered into the Salvation Army looking for an old piece of art to upcycle. I ended up finding this painting that instantly gave me Scooby-Doo vibes. My whole life I've been watching Scooby-Doo and the gang solve mysteries.
He's a good artist, really good. You could buy his like stuff, but it's like for this painting is like $400.
Nice.
But like he adds it all in.
Okay.
And what I'll do, I'll skip through.
Okay, so he's adding like basically takes an old painting, adds a bunch of like new details to it.
Yeah, this is more like horror gruesome.
But now it's starting to look like we're wandering into the remains of the fruits of friendship.
That's Shaggy
Oh yeah.
next to Scoob.
That's sweet.
Huh.
Freaking cool looking
That's
photo.
pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's a very interesting way. Yeah, it's kind of a good starting point,
yeah.
And then you have this, you kind of take it, update it into something that's different.
Yeah.
Well, and it's kind of, and this is what a lot of people will say, and they even say it with YouTube and stuff like that. Like as long as the art is transformative, you know what I mean. Like how people will use like a bit of music or a bit of they'll reference somebody else's thing. As long as you take it and then you transform it into something else, that's when it's considered okay. That's where why Disney could do all Little Mermaid and all those old things like that, because that's eventually stuff becomes public domain and then you can kind of update it.
He did this, a Scooby-Doo one. He did Hey Arnold.
Nice.
The tree fort one from the kids, like from the 90s, like they were
Okay.
recess or some craziness.
Damn, what was that?
It was like a tree fort one.
Yeah.
He did
Was it Spy Kids?
yeah, maybe it was Spy Kids.
Yeah, you might. I think you.
He did the pizza delivery truck from Toy Story. The guy would
really?
always drive the pizza truck.
Yeah.
And they're all like abandoned or like just it's cool art. I was like, that's pretty freaking sweet. I like
really
that.
good artist, obviously.
Yeah.
People do just, that's what art. It's just,
it's fascinating.
it's cool to me because I have
never did
no
much like that.
artistic talent.
Yeah.
This dude.
But like I like art on like just people just do out like not the same thing,
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways to do like art and drawing,
100%.
paintings.
There's
Everybody has weird like things they do. And I'm like, I didn't know that
again,
was a thing.
One of my favorite. Actually, Abe, would you mind doing me a favor? Could you look up just because I want to? Since Sam's on this topic, I want to show you a specific painting, and I know this is a weird segment for the podcast. Can you look up Saturn devouring his children? It's a wild painting, but what it was the artist when he basically towards the end of his life he was going literally insane, and he painted this on the inside of a house.
I've heard of those
I
paintings.
think I've seen that.
Like basically the painting, if you go see it, I went and saw it.
Gotcha.
I saw it like at the, I think it was at the Detroit, Institute of Art or whatever, or the Detroit Art Museum. I think it was the place, and it's massive. It's like a whole wall.
Right there.
It's-
Son.
His whole house was
Is that it, Bean?
yeah, Saturn devouring his sons. Yep, right there, and it's a whole wall. It's gigantic, especially if you look at like the actual.
Oh
so
my
it's,
God.
So it's wild. If you look at if you look at
About $24 at Walmart.
Yeah, well, that's the print of it. But if you look at the images, it'll show. Yeah, you
Which
can do,
one?
that one.
Yeah, that one's kind of a
what it looks like.
yeah, that's that freaking.
Oh, this guy was psycho.
But it was gigantic.
When was this?
So
I've seen that before,
I think this was like during the Renaissance era.
So that's like him devouring one of his kids?
Yeah, so this is depicting the god, or supposedly the god Saturn from I believe Greek mythology, and that was kind of this whole story. And you can get this, in your house. But there's a version of it that they have, like say the original version is. See if you can look up.
But Saturn was a god?
Yeah, it was a Greek deity. Or
Who was that guy we was talking about that he was like in war and then he was like making all these paintings downstairs on his wall?
Oh, I think you. That was. Were you talking about? Oh God, that was this doing the paintings on his wall.
Yeah.
Was he,
I heard it on some podcast somewhere.
I'm trying. Was it one of the old like samurai guys? Because they did some wild stuff.
No, he was in like some kind of like one of the world wars or something like that.
Oh God, what was that guy's name? Now I'm gonna.
They said he
blank
had
on it.
he put like made like a chandelier with candlelight on it.
Yeah,
He would
so
paint, like in the dark in his basement on the fucking walls. And
Yeah,
shit.
I cannot remember that
crazy.
guy's name, but he was. Yeah, it's wild. Like, and that's where you see like some of these painters. They will literally like you were talking about. It's not even a canvas that was painted on.
Yeah.
Big
And
giant, like 10 feet tall.
The
in this
tools
wall.
used to paint, there's like so many different varieties.
Oh, yeah.
Paints, different ways.
Could you
to
imagine
do
being
it.
the one to find that?
It's very fast.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You'd be like,
Yeah, because
Holy
I think
hell.
I think that's what it was. I think it was a posthumous painting that they came in like after he had died and was like walked into his house and was like, there was stuff like that all over the wall.
Yeah, he had like his whole house was like art.
Yeah.
And he had like books and stuff that he drew in, but that one was like
Now,
took him,
who
how
was
long
it?
did it took him years to do that?
I can't remember what the I'll actually
Did it
look at
over
the
time.
artist. Yeah, because they had to they didn't want to ruin the painting and like taking it off the wall.
they
So
just took
it was let me look it up real quick. The what the actual name
And
of
no one knew
Yeah,
what it looked like.
'cause I can't figure that shit out. I don't even know how
Hey,
to look shit like that up.
No one even knew what it looked like because he was like a recluse. He didn't like
the guy that actually painted that?
Yeah, he was in there alone. He never let nobody in there with him. So no one knew that was actually in there. So
Like, and
when
what
he
year
passed
was
away,
this?
they were like, just seen his collection.
So this was who it was. It was Francisco Goya. This was he was a Spanish painter. It looks like he did most of his stuff painted directly on the walls of his house sometime between 1820 and 1823. So they don't really know 100% when he painted this thing. Yeah, but Goya was the one who and he did a lot of wild shit as far as like
Does
he
it
was-
show his name on there if we look it up, or will it show those paintings? Do you think?
Yeah, if you just look up, Francisco Goya.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I think you can actually look up like the if you look up like that same thing. Francisco.
Man, what's up with these names?
Right
Yeah,
there.
right there. Yeah.
Tab.
Yeah.
Oh, they're listening to us.
Yeah.
Oh, they know.
But yeah, he was.
Oh my God! Not what I expected.
Is that, that's his paintings.
I think that was.
Oh, that's his painting.
I think
That's
he did
Or is that him?
He did a painting of himself.
Oh.
So I think that's a self-portrait.
I would not trust that dude.
But like I think down here is his paintings.
Yeah. So like if you
Should I go to images or just go down?
Probably go to images.
biography, art, paintings. Yeah, it's all this different stuff. I know this is a wild, off the wall. We don't usually go into artists very often, but yeah. So it should
Should I
be
do like his art?
yeah, paintings, yeah, or artworks. Either like I say they've got a bunch of different stuff up there. Yeah. So he did some like more normal stuff too.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, that's
Click it. That's weird.
That's freaking odd as heck.
some
They
like
don't even look like a woman.
Can't
No,
figure out what
it-
the fuck that is.
it looks like some dude in drag.
Yeah, it does.
Because like wasn't that his living, right? Kind of like he made a living from painting.
I think so. But I
But he was
think
like-
made a good living.
Right.
During his
All-
life.
Yeah, no. But he was like a very recluse guy too.
Yeah.
Like I watched like a thing on him.
That's weird.
That's odd. That's
like I
is
say-
that a donkey
I think so.
That is
yeah.
that is
Yeah.
odd.
with a woman?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
he was swooning.
Some of the again.
There you go. What's that dark one?
That
right
that
there?
one right there that was a crazy one. I think that one is
There's a child.
yeah. I think it's a sacrifice one. It's like something. I think it's a coven or something sacrificing it.
Oh yeah, dude. Evil paintings are
yeah.
fucking cool.
I think that's why Goya was insane. He probably
That one's not so cool.
No.
That's weird.
He's again, like I say, he's a wild dude.
Wow.
Yeah. He was an insane. Again, he was one of those classical mad artists. I think really at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That one I seen that one. See that white one to the right. That one.
That's a painting. Mm-hmm. Yikes! It looks like she got meth mouth.
Is that a? Is
He
that
just
a?
painted a meth
Is that
head.
a corpse?
He saw the dark side of life, probably. I
Yeah.
think.
Have to-
Wow. Yeah, he encountered something.
Yeah, for sure. But
Very
yeah, it's a
crazy.
wild. Yeah, it was a wild painter. I stumbled across his stuff a while ago, and I was like,
I didn't look into him, but I watched a video about it, like
Yeah.
that painting, because it is one of the oldest, like dark.
and it's disturbing.
Paintings.
I will say honestly, like if you're in the presence of it, as weird. I know this is going to sound literally insane, so take it as you will. But I can remember walking into the room, and again, this thing's like 10 feet tall. Like it's this giant freaking piece of a wall that
You've seen
painted
it?
on. Yeah, because I saw it. They had it on display at the Detroit. I think it was
Oh,
the
wow.
Detroit Museum of Art, and I like walked into this room. And it's
His painting?
yeah, that room,
That one
Saturn
that they
Devouring
took out of
Silver.
his house.
And like I come walking up in there, it's like 10 feet tall, and you're just like, it's weird.
Like kind of like a weird vibe.
I've never been disturbed by a painting before. I'm got on, and I'm an artist. I love art and everything like that. But I literally because I sat there and I just sat there and like stared at for like probably a half an hour. Honestly, I just kind of was trying to take it in a little bit, and I'm just like. The whole time it just set me back. It was I mean, and it's fascinated me ever since because I've never been disturbed by a painting.
Right. I could see that though, but I've never seen it like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you've literally seen the painting.
Yeah, in person, and
Wow.
it's different.
That's pretty cool.
I will say that it's but it's like I say, ever since then I've been fascinated by that that painting.
Yeah, some of the artists out there that were crazy. It's like always the guys that seen some dark shit.
Oh, yeah.
painting
They're-
some crazy looking shit.
Guys,
100%.
Well, I mean, think about it, and it's the same way in a lot of fields. I mean, look at somebody like Hunter S. Thompson, right? Like who like during his era, a lot of it was the drug fueled and everything like that. I think I think that stuff in a lot of ways it
Did he do paintings too?
No, he
He was
writing.
just
He was an
writing,
artist
yeah.
He was
in his media.
Hunter. Are you talking about Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter S. Thompson. Yeah.
He was a
Writer.
journalist.
Yeah.
Journalist,
But the Gonzo, he traveled with a guy, one of his close friends, that drew the cartoons. Mm-hmm. You ever see like the Gonzo art that goes along with Hunter S. Thompson?
Yeah.
I have.
He knew a guy that did the art for him.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just I
And that's
find it-
what Fear and Loathing is based off of.
Yeah, I just find these like wild
And
freaking
his buddy
artist or
Gonzo.
writer types
Well,
fascinating.
I don't know if his
sometimes,
name was.
you know what I
I
mean?
don't remember.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Hey, you remember some of the badass journalism like that Vice used to do?
Oh yeah.
That's those journalists were sweet to watch. Like the people that would go over into like
Yeah, they just had, I think Rogan had on not too long ago the ex CEO of Vice,
Yeah.
the guy who started it and founded it and everything.
Yep.
I mean, there because there was an era where
some of those guys would go over into like war and
Oh, yeah.
be like those type of journalists.
it was
Ooh.
fascinating.
That'd be a rough one.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Like,
covered
yeah,
wars,
today-
He's had
No,
some.
September 24th.
Joe's had some journalists.
My
on there, I
my
think,
best
that-
friend was sitting next to me, and I looked over, and his head was completely off.
Yeah,
all I could think of is that line
I had-
freaking
and I
Dead
had
Rising, the original
32
Dead Rising. I've
minutes of
covered wars,
conversation with him, but he wasn't there.
Gavin McGinnis. You guys know who that is? He was the other.
I
Founder.
know Gavin.
He was the other.
I don't want to be anything.
No, Vice. He was one of the guys. There's three dudes, but they
Gavin
kicked
McGraw.
him out because he
Oh,
was
okay.
too extreme or whatever. And they paid him off pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But he was one of those Vice guys.
Yeah.
You know who Gavin McGinnis, don't you? Like,
no,
you probably do. The
I probably have read some of his stuff back in the day, but I don't know it by name. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
well, he's been on podcasts, is why. Like,
yeah.
I got back into Dan Carlin a little bit.
Oh, did you?
Who's Dan
Somebody-
Carlin?
the
he's,
stand-up comedian?
No, maybe not Dan Carlin. Dan Carlin. Dan Carlin. He does a bunch of books on like World War I and World War II. Me and you listened to his shit back in the day.
I think a
'Cause
little bit.
He was on like older podcasts, but listening to him because you can do his book on tapes, and I listened to what's the name of his books? I can't even remember the name of them. But dude, it was so descriptive about the wars and like the shit that they don't tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Like from like he was like somehow he finds like he just does a shitload of research and reads like warriors or soldiers' journals and different things like that.
Well, and that stuff's fascinating because
That would be crazy to read like one of their journals.
it is
Like
interesting.
yeah.
Because I did read. It's going to sound weird, but I did read, and don't cancel the podcast because of this. But I have read a couple of old Civil War journals, not like through entirety, But what it was is there's a small museum around here. Again, apparently I'm into museums. That's the
no wrong
point
with
of this
that.
episode. Anyway, so
I'm really into mummies.
there was a
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
yeah, it'd be sweet.
I seen a mummy, like I follow a site. It's like, they were mummified or whatever like that, and they were like or frozen, like the permafrost
Yeah.
or whatever like that, and they had like tattoos, and they would like
I seen some of that.
read like actually like what it actually looked like.
Yeah.
And stuff, or I just
It's
super
fascinating.
It's
Very.
always kind of like their tattoo artists were kind of shitty.
Yeah,
A little bit.
for sure. But back
think
then
about
they
it,
were
they
just
didn't have
like
machines.
they were just like, or like they would tap it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It'd be like
Kind of an
it's
asshole
more
vibe for
Eli.
saying
It's
that.
more akin to some of those freaking those stick and poke tattoos I've attempted over the years. It's more
Right.
closer to that.
Right,
That's
right.
why they all turned out like garbage.
There was some of them that looked kind of cool, and I want to know what
I want to know what they mean.
right. What
You know
they
what I mean? Like this one lady, I seen her arm and it was like a horse head.
right. That's exactly.
Yeah, and it had like the hoofs like would like spiral like.
Now,
the
see that
sun.
one in particular was pretty good artwork.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they like re-rendered it like nowadays, like because her skin was she has some folds because like you know she was mummified.
Yeah.
But they like redid it, and I was like, what was the meaning behind that?
Yeah.
It was like a horse, but like with the moon. It was
Dude,
weird.
their shit with astrology back then was totally
Well,
fucking.
and also think
Yeah.
about if
Compared
it's
to nowadays.
Egyptians. You know, we're talking about Egyptians, mummies,
she
right?
no, she was.
Or are we talking about,
no? Like
like-
she was Scandinavia.
Oh, okay.
Like so, she was frozen.
Okay.
And mummified that way, or I don't know if that's what you call them, mummified, but her body was preserved by the
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
And like so she had like it was like some kind of Nordic thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
That was
Never
badass.
seen nothing. It was cool. It, wasn't-
it was a cool.
like, but
looking
because
one.
like the other half of her stomach was like you could see like her spine through it and all that stuff.
I'm sure there probably is some, like if you look into it, I'm sure there's some significance probably to the
Yeah.
look what that symbol means or what
Yeah, that's what I was like. I wanted to.
But it's
I didn't
hard
get
to
time, but I
find.
wanted to take it and be like. Now you can like click and drop it into the Google search and like the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
or to like do the
Yeah.
circle thing in the
Yeah.
the newer phones. They have that thing where you can be like, what the heck is this?
right,
know?
you can circle it and like.
Yeah.
What is that? But it was cool looking. So you've seen that too?
Yeah, I seen that exact one you're talking
Yeah, yeah.
about. That was badass.
I seen another one that was kind of because like they'll get the bones of like the remains of somebody like they weren't mummified right with that, but they'll find the remains and they'll speculate like what it was. Like this one girl, she was like they speculated her to be like 14 years old. Mm-hmm. She had like these huge like divots in her skull, like and they were basically she was found with like horse remains and different remains and all this different stuff. It was cannibalism. Mm-hmm. She was like eaten to death or something like that, and like she had like wounds on her skull.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was back in the day. I'm like, that's
Well,
brutal.
but again, if it was she frozen as well?
No, because it was actually like she didn't have no flesh, no nothing.
Okay.
It was just skulls. Her skull had like
I want to.
damage and like her face here was like her there was like no bone there.
Yeah.
like so they
Blown
like
apart.
destroyed her
Yeah.
and then ate her.
Watching.
No, it was just like I don't know.
No,
It just
I
popped
get
up and I was
fascinated
like,
by it, too.
that's me. I'm like,
to me,
what
like,
happened?
That's
Like,
almost more brutal, and sometimes seeing it.
Well, yeah, because
happen.
have you seen those deconstructions where
You see
they'll do
someone's
like
skull
what some
gone.
of those because like
What they think they look like?
Yeah, what they found.
That's
like,
what they
There was
did.
another one I saw. It was like a
Indian
this
woman.
dude who it was a well, this was some I think it might have been a Viking or something like that. But it was recreating like what the actual axe wound.
oh,
was
I
in
seen
his
that
face.
one.
Yeah, like
Like it was right here.
Yeah, and how what it would actually do to like a living person's
Yes.
face, and the way it was split open and
Brutal.
whatever. Yeah, I'm just
Brutal.
holy crap.
Yeah,
So cool though. Like I mean, it's not cool. It's interesting.
It is cool. I think it's freaking
Yeah.
cool as hell. Yeah,
But I was
No,
just
it
like,
is.
what the frick, dude?
But it's brutal like that, like seeing someone like just the skull of
Like what that person was thinking. Like what the heck?
the damage it did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a video I'm going to send you here if you don't mind playing.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah,
On YouTube?
Yeah, this is interesting. Well, not interesting. It's kind of crazy. This dude like goes over. Let me get a sent here.
Is that the guy you were talking about?
Multitask.
Bino.
Multitask.
Well, he sends that. But reading that journal, was it weird?
It was very odd. It was because it was one of those things where it was like it was letters. It was weird. It was because it was Yankee guys from, and again it was from people. It was from Michigan soldiers who went down south. To fight against the South, and it was like and they were sending letters and stuff like that, and like journaling like back to home and whatnot. So it was very interesting to and it was weird because the thing I did not expect, and this was an odd one.
I know this guy.
It was only a couple of things that I read, but it was like very well written, like the way they wrote, because everything was like in cursive,
Right. It's like
and I'm like, it was
they
very
had to
flowery
more.
speech, but even the way they wrote was like very flowery. It was like kind of like very descriptive and overly, and like almost like exactly like how you would see in a movie where it'd be like, my dear, whatever.
Right.
I'm
Well, now it's like everything has spell check, so you're like, oh, I can just cheat everything.
yeah.
Like then it's like you had to like.
Well, and again,
Oh, yeah,
it would
it's totally
take,
different story.
It would take you. Imagine with
Here's
an
the-
ink pen. You guys ever wrote with an ink pen before? Like how hard that that is?
Yeah.
Like, and because like a lot of times it will spill
Writing
or
with the
splotch or
freaking
whatever,
quill.
writing a whole
Yeah,
page
it's a
out.
whole different way.
And then sending it like hundreds of miles away by like bird or something, you know?
They're like,
I was watching this documentary, which of course I can't remember the name of. There it is.
can't even do it.
I need to write that shit down so I can refer to these documentaries. But it was about like the time of war, like right around when muskets came out, basically. So
Yeah, like
people
the
were still using a
Revolutionary
lot
War.
of swords and shit like
Yeah.
that. And they were fighting out of the castle, and there were these miners that they couldn't get into, like behind the barriers that these guys got. So these miners started digging underneath,
Yeah.
to set bombs up and blow up like underneath of them and shit.
Yeah.
Well, they started getting on what they were doing. They put posts way down in, and then like made like these things that look like drums and put sand on it. So if they seen it like rumbling, they could tell where they were digging, and then would counterattack them with fucking miners and knights behind the miners. So these dudes are getting stabbed to death and shit.
See, 'cause that was-
underneath.
That's crazy.
See, that's
Yeah.
that is the interesting thing because like that's one of the things that people don't realize is that like people think like guns got invented and immediately armor like,
And everything
heavy
went
armor
away.
disappeared. That's
Right.
not how
No,
it
they were
works.
still fighting in castles and shit.
Well, exactly. So for a long time, because again, you were using old type flintlock muskets
like-
that would sometimes they would go off and they would
Wait a minute!
explode in your hand.
Right.
So imagine you're like this explodes in your hand, and then you got a dude in plate mail armor because then by that point they had like the late era armor that would like actually move a lot easier and function a little bit
Right.
better. And it was fascinating because you would have like swords and guns in the same
Right.
era at the same,
Yeah.
which is where the and eventually you had the musketeers where that
Right.
came from. So it's fascinating that era of watching.
No, yeah, that would have been some of the
warfare of it.
craziest wars to watch,
For
probably.
sure. Because think about how close it all happened.
Yeah.
Because you're probably most of the time, even with a musket, right? You're probably not shooting like in the old timey musket. You're probably within 100 yards.
Right.
So anytime you kill somebody, whether it be a bow, a musket.
Wait a minute. Stand still for just a second.
Yeah.
It's
I only got
getting
one
ready to go.
shot.
That was one of those books I was reading that
dude,
Dan
you
Carlin
moved,
had.
man.
He was talking about, I think it was the Germans that were coming to like where we're like through the French or something like that in World War One, and they were tried to use swords against them. And, like they were, I don't know if I could be wrong on which ones. I think it was the French, and they were
because I think it was the trenches.
Yeah, the trench
wasn't it?
warfare.
Yeah.
and they tried to like charge the fucking Germans on horseback with armor on and swords, and they just mowed. Dude, when he says the number, he's like, yeah, 75,000 people were killed that day. Like the numbers he throws out in that book, I'm like, so just 75,000 motherfuckers with swords rode in on horseback and running in to machine guns? That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing that happened with the
who's
samurai.
Samurai shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Send you.
they same
It's
thing.
this guy here. I know this dude. This dude is he's a cannibal.
Yeah, so these journalists go over here to try to like interview these cannibals. Like they're going to be able,
I thought you was Dan Carlin.
yeah. Not Dan Carlin. I'm sorry. I keep mixing the names.
What's his name?
Dan Severn.
No, not Dan.
Because I want to look into this guy.
Okay, I'm saying his name wrong. Ain't it?
Okay.
This whole time, it's not Dan Carlin. I got to figure out his fucking name.
You just
Hold
looked
on.
it up, didn't you? I thought you sent it to Abe.
No, this was a video. This is a cannibal. I've seen this guy.
Okay.
This is crazy. While Eli's playing, while looking for that, gonna hit play on it then. You see that? Those are like,
Yeah,
Those are
it's
jawbones?
human jawbones.
yeah.
He's like he was over here eating them and shit. That guy's a cannibal from hell.
Yeah, he's eating like yeah, it's crazy.
Is that real?
Yeah, dude.
Outside of the river are so afraid of the Agori. I see. Why do
Jeez, Lou.
He don't feel comfortable. He's like, should I get out of here like now?
I mean, this active cannibal just told you he was going to cut your head off.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I would too.
that's a crazy video, huh?
Yeah.
He starts getting scared and shit. This on CNN.
Whoa.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why did that do that?
Popped over to you and JoJo.
old me and old Shawnee. But yeah, like that guy right there, like, and there's more videos of him too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, like there's ones like where it shows him like he's eating a bone, like what's the marrow, yeah, and he's like eating it, and it's like the guy was like, oh, he's like, is that that's not human right now, right? The guys were like, I don't know. And it looked like he was eating like a human like bone.
Jeez,
like getting the marrow out of it.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
I was like, that is wild.
Yeah.
How does that? But they're not even like it's. They go over to a completely different place.
It's like those one guys that tried to go over there with Bibles and they shot and ate them.
Yeah.
Yep. It's one of those things where, especially when you're
Get
dealing
off
with
your boat.
kind of or semi uncontacted tribes, it's like, well, did you hear about this new thing that's happening where there's a lot of these places are getting Starlink and things like that, and they're all just and like it's happening in a lot of these remote areas, and all their teenagers are just watching porn endlessly.
Yeah,
like they're just because the first thing they all got like
naked
they're all getting
women!
Starlink and things like that, and they're just like sucked into like they got these cheap tablets and things.
They're
like
getting
that.
hit with
like,
the internet for the first time.
yeah, and all. And
That's crazy.
Apparently, this is going, and all the elders and stuff like that, I guess, are kind of freaking out about it. They're like, because they've lived a certain way, and then all of a
Right.
sudden this stuff shows up, and they're like, we can't get our kids to do anything. They're just sitting in their rooms all day, wanking it off. Like it just, I don't know.
Oh,
it's a wild
dude.
thing to deal with when modern society clashes with
Oh, yeah.
traditional,
It's-
yeah.
Yeah, fucks them up.
No doubt. There was one I was wanting to show you guys, but I don't think I actually saved it. I don't think I did, actually. So, I'm not even going to try to find it. It's all good.
Yeah, I can't figure out the name of the guy I've been talking about for the
Right
past
on.
fucking hour.
I'll look up like I'll look something up on like Google and find them.
Well, I'm sure it'll pop up now since we've been talking about it.
Yeah, probably.
It'll be there.
Dude, oh, hey, go down. So these Indian sports got to fucking chill, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that. They're just trying to fuck each other, bro. That's all they're trying to do.
Not good. It's not good, bro.
You guys quit fighting and saying with your freaking willies out. No, go take a damn shower and quit doing shit like that.
Yeah. But then again, you ever heard people talk about like think about it, right? Like sometimes a lot of that old Greco-Roman wrestling, as amazing of an athletic sport as it is,
Yeah.
has some very gay roots at the same time. Like think about it. The Greeks is where that got invented.
Yeah, Greeks were
Greco-Roman-
all into that
Yeah,
shit.
Greco-Roman wrestling, and then all of a sudden, you got dudes grabbing on dudes. Like it's it's a lot of that. So
Something.
I'm just saying,
Whoever
as far as-
loses gets fucking butt fucked.
well, but that's a weird thing, isn't it? That's a weird part of weird ancient history is how much like homosexual stuff is in a lot of these like warrior cultures.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the Spartans,
Spartans,
you look at
they were all gay shit.
There's a lot of there's well, they're Greeks, dude. They, it's weird as that sounds. Like there was a lot of that stuff going on in these warrior cultures.
Yeah.
I don't know why exactly. I don't know why that was a thing, but it was.
It was a thing.
Dude, I know what he's talking about. Like you look back and like what Alexander the Great
the
banged all kinds of dudes.
Oh yeah,
the Iron Maiden song.
no,
No, Alexander the Great,
the actual historical,
the
figure.
actual warrior.
That's gravy.
Yeah, it's weird, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's when anytime you watch a show, they're making it about like Greek people or anything like that. You know right away you're getting into a huge gay show. There's going to be a lot of gay shit going on. I can't remember which shows I'm referencing, but I've tried to get into like some TV shows about like Alexander the Great or anything like that. Like, yeah, you guys can chill on all the butt fucking. We know it happened.
Right.
We get it. You know what I mean? You don't have to make the
we
damn
know.
shows about it. You know?
I'm not gonna lie though, it's one of those things where I'm like, honestly, most of the shows that I watch like have none of that in. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not. It's like occasionally
Yeah.
I will, but sometimes I'm just like, like
too
me and my
much.
wife were trying to because we've been trying to get through Game of Thrones, and it's like
There's all
it's
kinds of
it's a great show,
butt in there
but
now.
I'm just like, it's one of those things where it's a little bit awkward, to like being like, oh yeah, hey babe, let's pop on a porno,
Yeah,
for like-
exactly.
for basically the next hour and a half.
Like,
or whatever.
sweet!
You're just like, this ain't awkward at all.
I'm like a kid. I'm like, oh, it's still going. Oh my god!
Yeah, Game
It
of
is
Thrones
not-
had some twisty shit going on.
crazy
Oh, yeah.
stuff, dude. Wowzer.
Because we were just trying to get through because I never finished that one. Did you guys ever?
I did.
Did you finish it?
4 seasons and I was out.
Yeah, I see. That's right around the time I get 4 or 5 seasons in, and I always die out.
I will say that's the best parts. Well, I don't know. There's a couple. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I
why
think
say I'm trying to
everyone
finish
was
it.
like when they finally fucking had dragons fighting.
Yeah.
Everyone was kind of like, fuck it, dude. They should have been fighting in season
over.
5, bro. Like,
Yeah, like way earlier on.
they should have
Yeah.
been fighting this like a lot more.
Well, because again, that was the whole thing, and even going back to George R. R. Martin's his writing, like he was so much more interested in the political intrigue of his world than he was ever the fantastical elements.
That's what it was. It was like watching politics.
Yeah.
It's like you got to figure out.
Well, that's
this
what those books
100%.
are, dude.
made up version of politics in this show.
Yeah,
it's
that was
kinda-
like a lot of like the fifth, like fourth, like towards the end of the fourth and the fifth season, if I remember correctly, was just like you're like, oh,
This person owes
my
fealty to
God.
this person, and you're just
get
like,
it. And then later,
It's like you're reading the beginning of the Bible.
yeah, exactly.
I think it's
This
like
guy
how
begot
many
this
seasons
guy.
are there? 7.
Yeah, I think so.
I think like season, like towards the end of season 5 and like all of season 6 was really good because like they were going over the wall, they were like fighting, like
Just watch
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, dude.
right. It's true.
Just watch Fellowship. Be good.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it is cool, and like it's why I'm trying to. But man, it's a lot, and I'm like, I really, it's one of those things where I'm like, any of those big shows like that, I struggle with them because I'm not gonna lie, it's like, especially if it's gonna go on for 5 or 6 seasons or something, you're like, yeah, that's like 60 or 70 hours of television I have
Yeah.
to watch to get to the end of that.
That's where it's like, honestly, a lot of shows don't need so much damn talking.
No, they definitely don't. People are fascinated with
You know
people
what's
talking.
crazy about
It's
that?
like Conan was the shit.
Conan.
They don't ever say nothing in there.
As we say that on a podcast,
Legend.
right?
Eli. What'd you just say?
What, Conan?
Yeah, no. Before
Only talking in that he was like,
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what's weird though? Because I'm with you. Like sometimes too much talking. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, 'cause,
but
you can make the.
I love Quentin Tarantino movies.
yeah,
Yeah.
and most of those are. Just
Well, that's.
talking.
I mean, it is
yeah, but that's
different with
A+
different movies.
dialogue.
Like he got
Right.
away with it.
The style. It's that.
But he also had a lot of
Gangster.
There's a lot of crazy crap going on. in
I mean,
his
Game of
movies,
Thrones
too.
got away with it too. It's like what the biggest show ever made or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's one of them. Yeah, for sure. It's. I mean,
So I mean, they got away with it too. Where but it's like you can. I feel like you.
it's
can
that old timey
film-
thing, like
you
the
can-
language. Eli's like, you hate it
Yeah, it pisses me off.
because like I think that's what it is. Because you played all those games and you downloaded Octopath Traveler, and Eli's like the dialogue. Eli's like, really, bro? You gonna keep saying that? What? Like,
That's what he kept saying.
but no,
I was like, "Fuck it." You say it one more
that
time.
old
I'm
timey
never playing this game
language.
again.
Yeah, but
Eli
isn't it
does not
crazy
like
to
it.
think about that? Like there were times when people just talked that way, like that was just the norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like
it's
yo,
just
brother, that
hard-
didn't exist.
but
Yeah,
my-
they were
What
all
up, brother?
dumb.
What
They
up,
were all-
Hoss?
What up, dude?
It was like they
Honest.
got all dumb as shit. Other than the people in like Egypt, they were fucking with the stars and shit. You know what I mean? But like everybody else was like, "You're dark."
Well, that's why you had the Dark Ages.
Yeah,
I mean, that was literally you had the I mean, what were considered
I got a
Dark
dark
Ages
age.
scientifically.
I got a dark age piss a lot right now.
do you?
Yeah, I
Should
do.
we call it?
You want to call it or you want to pause it? Yeah,
It don't matter. What do you guys want?
Let's pause it and we'll
Let's
think.
call it. That's a good one, dude.
All right.
Let's
Call
call
it.
it.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Subscriber.
Thank you guys for freaking tuning in. But Abe's got a piss.